As we can see, water pollution has happened a lot regardless of the weather inside or outside the country. Water pollution here refers to the contamination of water bodies by harmful substances, which give harm towards ecosystem, harm aquatic life, and pose health risks to humans and animals. Therefore, in this video, we will identify and explain one of the issues of water pollution that occurs in Malaysia. In this video, we have chosen the Kelantan River as one of the critical issues of water pollution happening in Malaysia. Over the past decade, the water quality of Kelantan rivers has shown a constant decline primarily. This due to the increased human activity, land use changes, and inadequate waste management. Here are the location of the study area and sampling station. Through 2005, the river water quality was classified as Class 2, which indicates the good quality suitable for the sensitive aquatic species and conventional water treatment. Through 2010 to 2011, it is classified as Class 3, suggesting moderate pollution, as its water was only suitable for livestock drinking and required intensive treatment for human consumption. Through 2017 to 2018, has been classified as Class 4, indicating heavily polluted water and unsuitable for the most uses without significant treatment. So the related government or authorities that are responsible for this issue is the first one is the Department of the Irrigation and Drainage (DID) Malaysia, who is need to implement strategy to maintain and improve water quality in river like the Kelantan. Next is the River Kelantan and Water Supply Company, which is Kelantan Sdn Bhd KAKSB, who is need to manage the treatment and distribution of the clean water in the state.
There are four primary sources of pollution affecting Kelantan River. First is construction activities. Construction activities have increased dramatically with a staggering 1,729% rise between 2012 and 2018. Third is sewage discharge from domestic sources, industry, wet markets, and food outlets adds to the pollution load. Finally, the monsoon season. The monsoon season also can exacerbate the problem, leading to higher concentration of pollutant like suspended solid, biochemical oxygen demand, and chemical oxygen demand. To assess the water quality of the Kelantan River, there are 6 key parameters were analysed. First is dissolved oxygen levels have been consistently declined, indicating less oxygen available for aquatic life. Second is the pH level have shown slight variation over time. Third is biochemical oxygen demand, which measure organic pollution, has increased over the years. And the fourth is chemical oxygen demand, reflecting chemical pollutant, has also risen. Fifth is nitrogen pollution, show a significant upward trend. And finally is the total suspended solid are higher, particularly during monsoon season, worsening the water quality further.
I will explain about the impact of polluted river to the environment, economic, and human health. First, I will discuss the two construction activities. Firstly, it impacts the environment because it affects the water quality degradation. Construction sites discharge the waste, chemical, oil, and sediment into the waterways, so it's unsuitable for the animals and other ecology functions. Next one, for the economic impact, we have the tourism losses. Rivers are frequently used as attraction for outdoor activities like kayaking, boating, and nature observation. Human health, it may cause of waterborne disease. Drinking water supplies may get contaminated by pollutant from constructions. Waterborne illness like cholera, dysentery, sewage discharge from domestic, industrial, wet market, and food outlet. So first, for environment, it affects the eutrophication and algal bloom. Algal decomposition further reduce the oxygen level in the water. Fish, aquatic life, and even people can be poisoned by the toxic substance produced by some algal blooms. For economy, it can cause declining in agriculture. These contaminants have the ability to lower the crop yield, damage the soil quality, and maybe harms the plant health. Lastly, the impact to the human health, it can help to the toxic chemical exposure. Over time, the body can accumulate heavy metal including mercury, lead, which can cause the cancer. Monsoon season cause higher concentration of pollutant like suspended solid, BOD, and COD. For environment, it can increase suspended solid by lowering water quality and preventing sunlight from reaching aquatic plants. The suspended solid affect the photosynthesis and ecosystem general health. For the economic, it can cause the damage to agriculture. Contaminated water can harm the crops, reduce the yield, and affect the food quality. Lastly, impact to the human health can affect the air quality and respiratory problems. It can have a disease such as asthma, bronchitis, and other. I will discuss the mitigation measure for Kelantan River water pollution. Physical measure we divide into two, which is short-term strategies and long-term strategies. For short-term strategies, first we have sediment traps and retention pond. Install the sediment traps and retention pond to reduce the sediment load from construction and agricultural runoff during the monsoon season. Next, for the long-term strategies, we have reforestation. Reforestation is replant native tree and vegetation in the forest area along the riverbank to reduce erosion and filter runoff. Chemical measures. These measures is focused on reducing chemical pollutant through treatment and regulation. So for the short-term action, chemical treatment plant. So upgrade the wastewater treatment plant facilities to manage the ammonia, nitrogen, biochemical, oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand pollutant more effectively. For the long-term strategies, the first one we have to monitoring and regulation. Is implement real-time water quality monitoring system to detect the chemical pollutant hotspots and enforce strict regulation for industrial discharge.
First, constructed wetlands are built near the polluted river by using native aquatic plants. These wetlands combine with riparian zones to get greater impact. It can remove total suspended solid, biochemical oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand, nutrients, and pathogens. It's also enhanced the biodiversity with both short and long-term effect. By constructing wetlands, it can improve the water quality. Lastly, agroforestry practices promote intercropping, counter farming, and organic farming. This sustainable farming method helps to reduce the nutrients and pesticides runoff and also improve the soil stability. Over the long term, agroforestry leads to reduce the agricultural runoff and make the soil more healthy.
In this video, we also have included the awareness message about the water pollution. As we can see, these are the example of the polluted water. Polluted water harm aquatic life, destroy ecosystem, and contaminate our drinking supply. This also will give an impact toward the health risk and also environment. In terms of health risk, it will give a dirty water causes disease like cholera, dysentery, and poisoning from harmful chemicals. It will also cause a damage towards environmental, which will cause a flooding, and it will cause a damage towards a toxic runoff suffocate river, lakes, and ocean, leaving behind lifeless waters. So what can we do? We need to take an action. First, we need to turn off the tap by following the step that has been stated here. Then we need to use the water wisely by choose the water efficient and plant the water only in the early in the morning and late in the evening. Next, implement the reuse and recycle the water by collect rainwater for the gardening and other outdoors activity and use the grey water system. Lastly, let's go green. It can be done by reduce the use of harmful chemicals such as using organic pesticide and fertilizer in farming. Here, what we can do today. We may use and implement the reuse, reduce, and recycle in our daily life and educate others about the importance of water conservation and protective so we can reduce not just water pollution but others pollution too.
Hello everyone. Today we would like to explain how a solar power purifier system can be effective and sustainable to treat water pollution at Kelantan River. Let's begin by understanding the issue and the innovative solution.
So, Kelantan River is one of the Malaysia major river that faces severe pollution that caused by human activities such as agriculture runoff and improper waste disposal. So, this contamination will affect the ecosystem and human health. So, let me show you how the solar power purifier system works.
First of all, for the solar power generation, the solar panels will absorb sunlight and convert it into electricity. This electricity powers the pump to draw polluted groundwater into the purifier tank.
The electricity generated by the solar panel is also used to heat the purifier tank. As the tank heats up, the polluted water inside begins to evaporate, mimicking how the sun evaporates water from lakes and rivers in nature.
In evaporation process, only pure water molecules evaporate, leaving behind impurities such as salts, heavy metals, and contaminants in the tank. Harmful pathogens are also eliminated during the heating process due to the high temperature. By adding the aerator fan, it will speed up the evaporation process.
The water vapor rises and comes into contact with a cooler surface. As it cools, the vapor condenses back into liquid form. So, this is the clean purifier water. The clean water flows into a separate storage tank and it's ready to use. Overall, this solar power purifier system is a game changer for addressing water pollution in Kelantan River. So it gives sustainable, efficient, and cost-effective way to produce clean water.
Let's work together to implement and promote solutions like this. to ensure human health guarantee and clean water for next generation. That's all from us. Thank you.